Hey guys, it's Gus, and I'm in a dilemma. I have 400 Reaper marks, and we have a trade bar sale. What I'd normally do is just put the Reaper marks in my shared bank and not even bother with them. But the thing is, with the trade bar sale, is we don't know when the next trade bar sale is going to be. It could be a month from now, it could be 6 months from now, or we may never have another one. You never know what's going to happen in this game. We do have the past to be a predictor on the future, but we never know. So what I did is I just spent all 400 of my Reaper marks, and I'm cutting that out because it took forever. There's not a slider, so I'm starting now after I just got them. But let me go through. We're trying to figure out what's the best value, and there's mount upgrade tokens, which are pretty good for one Reaper mark. You get for doing one Reaper, you get 10 mount upgrade tokens, and when you go to auction house and you do token, they're a pretty good deal. So you're going to get 52,000. I'm writing this down, by the way. 52,000 AD worth of value for doing a dungeon, which is really good because in most dungeons, I'm actually losing AD. Running dungeons has become a AD sink, believe it or not, for most dungeons. It's pretty ridiculous how the game's gotten. So there's mount tokens. There's also 10 companion tokens, and these are, oh, they're going down finally. Well, should I put the 79k? It's 10, 80k. I just put 80k, which is a lot more than the 52k. And then, what else we got in here? We got the three preservation wards. That's nice. Preservation wards are always very handy. So we're going to come here to enhancement. We're going to type in preservation wards, and they have a value of about 5,900. We'll just say 6,000 AD each. So you get three of those, and that's 18k. Okay, so we have 52k, 80k, 18,000. The trade bars, I'll save these. And then we have, if you do 5 runs, you get a legendary insignia choice pack. So let's go look at legendary insignias. Insignia. And, well, there's this cheap one. We'll say 120k. So we'll take 120,000 and divide that by 5 because you have to do 5 runs to get that. So each run's going to get you about 24,000 AD of value. Actually, that's not bad. That's more than the Pres Wards. It's still less than half of the mount tokens and less than a third of the comp tokens. Um, what else we got? We're gonna skip over the mountain comp tokens, mount packs. I'll go over those when we're done with these three. Then we got the epic mount collar. This costs 25 Reaper marks. So I already know it's gonna be. It's so bad. So we're gonna go mount packs purple. They're 12,000. Remember, it takes 24 of these. So we're going to take 12,000. Wait, was it 25 or 24? Uh, 25. So we're going to take 12,000 AD and divide that by 25 days, 25 runs. So each run of Reaper is going to get you 480 AD worth of value, which is complete dog shit. We'll skip over that. And then also we have in here both shards, the epic and the legendary. Um, Shard. So if you do a Reaper and you use your mark to get 11 AD. So if you do a Reaper, you can get 11 AD worth of value by getting the Epic Shard of Empowerment. That's not good. And then we got the Legendary, which is, I'm not going to say, let's say 10k. Well, let's say 11,000. 11k AD. Okay, so we got the Mount Token, Comp Token, Pres Wards, Legendary Insignia. By far and away, it's Mount and Comp tokens. Um, Now, real quick, I'm gonna go over this Mount and companions. There's some really good mounts in here. The problem is these mounts have been devalued so much over time. For example, Swarm is best in slot. Rune-clad Manticore is best in slot. The Tyrannosaurus Rex is best in slot. As far as I know, Legendary Hellfire is best in slot. But they're all really cheap. So let's look at, I imagine the Swarm's the most one. And those take 30 days to do. So we'll go Mount. We'll type in Swarm. And its value is 210,000. And divide that by the 30 days we do it, and you're getting roughly 7,080 per Reaper run worth of value. That's not good. That's 1/11th of the comp token value. Really bad. And then we can go to companions. This is where you're going to get the most value. The Alcompi is best in slot for solo play. It's really good. Like if you're farming the siege event, the Alpha Copy is going to help you much more so than the tame Velociraptor. It's going to give you twice as much power than the tame Velociraptor if you're solo. And if you're questing or whatnot, the alpha companies, or if you're running, doing like me and doing the arena nonstop, that alpha company has a lot more damage potential than the tame Velociraptor. Tame Velociraptor is best in slot for all group play. Batteria is best in slot for DPS. So these companions are really good, and they're really expensive. You're going to get a ton of value out of these as well. The problem is once you have them, you don't need them. And I got these long, long ago, so they're not going to help me out. So it's coming down to mount tokens and comp tokens, but there's also trade bars. And with the current trade bar sale, with 25 trade bars, I can get 12 and a half comp tokens or 12 and a half mount tokens, which is 25% more than the 10 comp tokens or 10 mount tokens. So it's a no-brainer. If the comp tokens and mount tokens are the best value, we're going to go on the trade bars. And what I did is I just bought 400 of them. That's why I didn't record it. I did record it, but it took forever. Uh, I currently have 0 trade bars right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to come down here to, here's the 200 I just bought. Let's go and open these. And thank God we can open 10. And 25 trade bars times 400 should be, oh, oh, I had more than that. I had some packs floating around. Shit. Okay. I apparently have had a whole bunch of those. Oh, there's the four. I had 3 extra, huh? Okay, so sorry about that. So I should have 10,075, right? Okay, 10,075. But we'll just say 10,000 because I had some extras. Those, I don't know what those were from. Maybe I opened some Reapers back when um back when I had already hit the 400 cap. All right. So now we're going to figure out what we're going to do with these trade bars. All right. So let's come here to the trade bars. And again, just fast forward to the end if you. So we got the mount tokens. As you can see, that because of the sale, they're 33% off. So you can get with a 125 trade bar pack from one Reaper mark, I can get 2.5 mount tokens. And I know you can't get a half, but if you do uh, 2 Reaper marks, you'll have 50 mount upgrade. You have 50 trade bars, which means you can get 25 comp tokens. So that half does come into play. I don't really flip through these mounts. Nothing much we're gonna do here, okay? Nothing much we're gonna do here. But if the mount comp token was 52,000, right? We're gonna divide that by 10. That means 5,200 each, and we're gonna multiply that by 12.5. So the mount tokens, one Reaper mark is 65,000 AD. We'll do the same with the comp tokens. So 80,000 divided by 10, which is 8,000 each, times 12.5, which is 100,000 AD for one Reaper. It's pretty good value. But we got to look at that because we want to see, there's going to be These mounts, nothing here. I don't think we'd want to buy. I don't see anything I'd want to buy. But we got other stuff we can buy with trade bars. I'm going to see if any of them have higher values than the copper mount tokens. So we have Scroll of Life and Stone of Health. So the Stone of Health, I'm going to show you, is 10,000 AD. Consumables. Thank you for everybody who spends Reaper marks on them and sells them for this cheap. They're 10,000. God, I should buy those all. So we're going to go back to the trade bar. Where is it? Okay. Consumables. And remember, we got 25 um, trade bars for one Reaper, and which is 100,000 value worth of comp tokens. And you can't even buy one stone of health for one Reaper. So you're getting way, way more value. Actually, you're getting over 10 times more value buying comp tokens than you are stone of health. But I know the dilemma players are in. There's players who are maxed out on comp and mount tokens and they need AD. And you can't sell comp or mount tokens. And then we have the Scroll of Life, which you can get four of them for one Reaper. Actually 4.25 because there's one extra, or 4.025. We'll just say four. And the Scroll of Life is going for um so they're going for 24 2480 each, 2380 times 4, well, just 10,000. So the same as a Stone of Health. So for one Reaper mark, you can get 10,000 AD value from a Scroll of Life. Actually, these have more value than um than the Stone of Health because the Stone of Health took more than one Reaper mark. Okay, but it's still nowhere next to the Mount or Comp tokens. So let's go back to consumables. We're not looking at the Scroll of Mass Life. This will wipe teams. It wiped the Tom I was in today. Thank you for the invite. It wiped the team. Somebody kept using them and wiping everybody. Uh, c- mm, let's go back. Oh, not Wondrous Bazaar. We're going to the trade bar. So we also got. So let's look at the companions before we look at the insignias. So we got the Lich. And remember, so we got 48,000, 4,800 divided by the 25 per day. So 192 Reaper marks. So that would take 192 Reapers to get enough to get the Lich. Uh, what is the Lich selling for right now? Lich. Lich is selling for 880. We'll say 900,000 divided by 192. 900,000 divided by 190. Wait a sec. I think I might have did that wrong. Because you get 25 trade bars per Reaper. Let me do that again. So it was the Lich. We're gonna go with the legendary because that's what's in there. So 900,000 divided by the 25 trade bars we get per Reaper. Wait, god dang it. So it's 36,000 AD per trade bar. Hmm. Wait, am I doing that right? 25 trade bar. So 36,000 AD per Reaper. Yeah, I think. Hmm. 36,000. God dang it, I'm messing it up. No, 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 no. I know where I'm messing up. Okay, sorry about that. Had a Gus moment. I had it there. God dang it. That's why I'm messing up. Okay. So it's 4,800 divided by 25. So it takes 100, yeah, 192 Reapers to get this. That's way too many. I mean, because if you're getting 100,000 for comp tokens, that's uh, 192 times 100,000. That's 19 million. you can get you can get one lich that costs 900,000, or you can get 19.2 million worth of comp tokens. Yeah, lich is out of the question. And if the lich is 4,800, Black Death Scorpion and Neverwinter Knight and Tutor, they're out of the question too. Yeah, we're not spending trade bars on these. Um, they do sell for 80, but if you need comp and mount tokens, you're going to get much more out of these mount tokens. But I did want to look at one other thing. I wanted to look at Insignia powder, shards of empowerment, and um, and epic insignia. So if you saw, for one Reaper mark, you can get one shard of greater empowerment, which is 10,000 AD. Or you can get 25 trade bars, which means with four Reaper marks, you can get five shards of greater empowerment. So it's still a better value. Takes it from 10k AD to or 11k AD to probably like 14k AD, which is still 1/7 of the comp token value. So we're gonna scratch that, and we're gonna say insignia powder. I do have an epic insignia. I don't forgot how much powder they give. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Refine. So these give you 50 insignia powder. Um, insignia. So this would take over 3 days, and these cost 25,000 each. So one epic insignia is 25,000 the auction house on PlayStation. Uh, yeah, 24,000. So, oops,
Do you
dang
have
it,
astral?
dang it. Trade bar. So you're getting 24,000 AD for doing three Reapers, which is 8,000 AD for each Reaper. It's really bad considering we're getting 100k worth of comp tokens. So we're not going to do these. And this is 20 insignia powder and not 50, which means it's and it's slightly. So if you spend so you're going to get 25 trade bars, which will get you 20 insignia powder, which is uh was it 50 insignia powder? It's still way low. It's still really, really low. So now this clearly shows that we have comp or mount tokens. And I don't know which I'm gonna do. I got 10,000 um trade bars. So comp tokens are worth a lot more, but the thing is I have most of the companions I want to upgrade. There are still some I do want to upgrade, and I think there will be more that come that I will want to upgrade. So I do want comp tokens, but I don't need them as much as I think I'll need mount tokens if Module 31 does bring, celestial mounts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hedge my bet. I'm gonna get half comp tokens, half mount tokens. So with 10,000 trade bars, I can get 5,000 companion tokens or 5,000 mount tokens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 2,500 of each. So what I'm going to do is, can we get 100? Yeah, we can get 100. So I'm going to get 2,500 of each. And gosh, dang it. I just got a one. God dang, I got a one. So I got a 99. So whatever number you put, if it's over 100, it gets rounded down to 100. So I'm going to spend half of my comp tokens or half of my trade bars on mount tokens and half on comp tokens. And I know these don't give me AD, but they will save me AD. And I'm always upgrading for testing and whatnot, or if I got some wacky idea, like when I make my tank hunter build and I want to have a lich companion, or I want to make I might make a no crit build just to see how feasible the owl bear is. You know, having a no crit severity build, which means I could dump a ton of damage into outgoing damage, a ton of ratings into outgoing damage. I don't even think it's possible. I don't, because it's going to be hard to get below 50% crit. Really hard. So, yeah, I'm just going to do this. Well, okay. God dang it. I'm just going down to 5,000. So when I hit 5,000 trade bars, I'll just go over to comp tokens. Yeah, so the Reaper got 5,000 comp and mont tokens. That's pretty good. Oh, we have, yeah, okay. So now we'll do companions. I know it's not perfect. I'm not too worried about it. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna go buy trade bars. Watch them in Module 31 and have a new way to spend trade bars. What did I what did I spend them all on? I thought I just had 4,000. Did I buy a lich? No. So I had zero common mount tokens when I started this, by the way. So 3,000, 4,200. I should have 5,000. 42, 4,300. Shit. Dang it. Dang it. Wrong button. Um, Trade bar. I messed up somewhere. How many can I can get 60? Oh, dang it. What? For 87, I'm only, why is it? Can you buy more of these? Can you buy more than 100 on the comp but not the mount? You can't. Oh, so they added the slider to the comp tokens, but not the mount tokens. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Okay, now I get it. What are we at? 600? Well, no, we're at 500 and 510, 512. No, more than that. Okay, so they added a slider to comp tokens, not mount tokens. Oh, that's why. So I got 2,600 mount tokens, 2,400 comp tokens with these Reapers. And that's a lot of comp tokens because this module costs 1,750 comp tokens to upgrade 10 mythic companions to 10 celestial companions. What I didn't say is 400 Reaper marks takes a long time. If you do Reaper every single day for an entire year, you'll probably have 400 because there'll probably be two or three, maybe four double seal events. So that's about a year's worth of Reapers. Uh, sure beats spending AD. Man, I hope I didn't jack up the math on the Lich companion and I think the comp tokens and mount tokens were higher value. But if somebody sees my math was horribly, horribly wrong, which could very well be, please comment below. Well, there you go. 400 Reaper marks going with the comp and mount tokens from the trade bar by exchanging trade bars, not these, but this trade bar, and then using them during the current trade bar sale. Stay class, Neverwinter. See you soon.